Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. The big story here is the return of Tyson Chandler, who had been sidelined with injury.
Yeah, Kevin, it's good to be here for his first game back. And I'll tell you, any fears they had about this injury having a bit of an ill effect on the team were swept aside pretty quickly when they began to really play great without him. I mean, they really didn't suffer nearly as much in his absence as most would expect.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Draymond Green. Livingston is out there with Steph Curry. And it's McKinney in at the 3 spot. Now here's James after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Cousins off the left rim and out. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Clippers.
And, of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recovered. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab to make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Back to LeBron, unloads. It's rebounded by Livingston. And with Cousins and that injury, never an easy one to come back from.
Yeah, it's true. But fortunately, Cousins has the kind of skill set that he's going to be effective no matter when he's on the floor. And great outside shot, the footwork, very smooth in terms of ball handling for that position. And most of the players who aren't the same after an Achilles tear don't have the same skill set that Cousins possesses. That's why I think he'll be fine once he recovers from this injury.
Now, here's Cousins. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. There's a good screen. Screen by Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the 3-second violation. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry kicks to McKinney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Green. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
And that's what it comes down to, execution, especially when you're on the road. Can you follow your game plan? I thought they were awesome in that game.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Anthony Davis. He's been dominant over the last month, 11th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. Now here's LeBron. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. And a wide open look for Rondo. Traps in the tray.
I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Curry kicks it to Looney. They set the pick. And the pass to McKinney. Livingston dishes to Curry. McKinney passes to Looney. Here's McKinney. Over in the corner, Livingston. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
LeBron outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Davis setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Curry kicks to Green. Off the screen, and it's Green with the jam.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's McKinney. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's James. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Rondo passes to Davis. Screen by Cousins. There's the feed to LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol as I grew up watching the game. So Kareem is there, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin, and Jerry West, and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some great names there, though, Clark. You're right. Hard to pick just one. Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Clippers.
Yeah, and the appreciation I have for Rondo, he's able to stay with this man and then uses his speed to just affect the shot.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here. And at this point of the season, Clark, we can see which teams have the better depth, the better bench. If you would talk about the importance of having a strong bench over the long haul.
For contending teams, I think it's a difference maker because it allows you to work through the length of the season in a more measured way, which gives your key players rest. You spread out the minutes over more players, so that tends to lend itself to freshness as you get ready for the playoffs. I don't know if you can overstate the value of a quality bench when you're a team that's expected to make a deep run in the playoffs.
Livingston hits both of them. And Sean Livingston, one of the most unique players in the league, Greg.
6'7" point guard who excels hitting turnaround jumpers in the post. A bouncy finisher around the rim, a versatile defender, and really a cagey playmaker. No one else like him in our league. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now here's Curry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Screen by Cousins. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. A look at the Lakers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Golden State, 2.5 games back.
And I think for the Lakers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Curry outside, hits it from three-point range. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Now here's James. He's guarded closely. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Curry. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. The Lakers trail. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to LeBron. And another three for the Lakers.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Free throw line jump shot, and again it's the Lakers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Greg, we know how important it is when you can go to your reserves without much drop-off in production. It gives you a big advantage. I know they'd love to see that again tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Danny Green, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here is Davis, following the missed shot by Willie Cauley-Stein. Evans against Green, kicks to Davis. Over Robinson, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Green. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Luke Walton.
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's McGee. After D'Angelo Russell hitting the three. McGee dishes to Davis. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
And Stevenson's checked in for Los Angeles. Clark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State. And then you look at his pro career, it was pretty solid as well. I thought Herb Williams had a fantastic and long pro career. John Havlicek maybe would rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championship, Hall of Fame stature. I think he may be the best NBA bucket.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there, too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough.
Here's Russell. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson. The drive by Russell. From down in the low post, it goes. Russell's got 8 points.
Nice reaction by D'Angelo to the defense sagging back. Just drops in the simple floater there.
Kuzma passes to McGee. Green, the screen. And McGee kicks to Stevenson. Evans with the steal. Outside, Russell. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Back to Evans. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Evans has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Bit of an oversized playmaking guard allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
Now here's Kuzma, defended by Jerebko. McGee a screen, 6 on the shot clock. Stevenson kicks to Kuzma. And he gets it to go. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
Now here's Evans. Jerebko the screen. Evans with it. Now Green defending. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Golden State. Here is Cook. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over to the left wing. Here's Kuzma. It's good. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
There's Russell with the three. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And money to end the quarter there.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr so unique as they balance winning with the big picture.
He genuinely cares about,
That's a good way of putting it, isn't it? At the end of the day, life is bigger than basketball.
And Steve Kerr shows that. I mean, he cares about his players, his staff. Beyond that, he cares about the country and the world around him.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Yep, pounding away on the boards. I mean, controlling the backboards. It's been a huge difference so far.
Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Then it's Green. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Here's Russell. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Really putting on some kind of show here is D'Angelo. This is what everybody on that team wants to see more and more of from him.
Caruso kicks to Stevenson. Passes it to Green. And here's Stevenson. Back to McGee. Tipped away. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And with that condor-like wingspan, Bogut says,
Outside, Russell. Yarebko, the pass to Evans. Bogut kicks to Lee. Screen by Bogut. From deep 3-point range. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Kuzma with the screen for Stevenson. That one goes. Count it. Stevenson's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one. And Lance Stevenson, man, I could say a ton about this guy, but he is a player who thrives in chaos. Broken plays, odd situations. Those are where Lance is at his best. I mean, he likes to play as a freestyler, and he excels in that capacity.
And that one goes long.
and you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
And with Lance Stevenson, sometimes he'll pull off an improvised play, Clark, that just drops your jaw.
Yeah, he's one of the most instinctive players I've ever seen. I mean, he does do some things that could cause you to pull your hair out if you have any. But this guy is competitive, great size, and he ignites a team because he can do a lot of things to help you win.
Golden State moving the ball around. Bucket is good. Evans has got his second bucket tonight.
It's just stellar court vision by Bogut. Sees the defense is unbalanced and then finds the open man.
Kuzma sets a screen. Here's McGee, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. In an effort to protect the players, games are called a little tighter sometimes, and that said, Clark, which guys still bring the physicality that draw the eyes and the attention of the officials?
Well, some of these guys bring attention to themselves by virtue of their reputations, but in terms of physical presence, Steven Adams, to me, is just a behemoth of a guy.
He's grit. He's just all grit, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he just oozes that with his size and the way he goes about his work.
He does. McKinney. The Lakers with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Curry's got 8 points.
And Kevin, that three ball of Curry, deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Kuzma sets a screen. Off the screen, it's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Curry passes it to McKinney, and here's Green outside. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Kuzma inside. He's against Green. Kuzma with a screen-on lead. Floats it up for James.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Yeah, you need that juice, that gas coming off the pine. Always a luxury to have a deep bench. And when they can step in and play well, you're in good shape.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Curry kicks to McKinney. Pass to Livingston. Now here's Curry. There's the pick. There's the pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the pick. And the shot falls short this time. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Davis sets a screen. Feeds it to LeBron. Outside for Rondo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Here's McKinney. And again, no good by Golden State.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting, because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
Curry can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Davis sets a screen. Davis with a screen on Green. James in the post. Guarded by Robinson. And it's Davis missing. And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be quite a group.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. He kicks it to James. Davis sets a screen. James, the pass to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Coley Stein, a screen. Pass to Livingston. Green with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Livingston, and the rejection by Cousins.
You just can't get those kinds of shots past Cousins. When he's in the area, he's really good at getting a hand on the ball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cook's checked in. Curry can't get it to go.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
And James makes scoring look so effortless. Once he kicks it into gear, there's not much you can do to stop it.
Coley Stein, a screen. Robinson for 3. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Warriors.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Davis kicks to LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post. James has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
Coley Stein, a screen. Now here's Livingston. T right on him. Over Caldwell Pope. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Livingston's got 6 points. Lakers leading by 4. James outside. But they get it back. Cook kicks to James. Screen by Cousins. And again, LeBron James. He's got 17.
Well, I tell you what, I like the clip he's shooting at. Extremely effective. If you're on defense now, you got to get the ball out of his hands.
Pass to Coley Stein. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game.
And the basket is good. James has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Curry passes to Livingston. Green, the screen. Left side, Curry. Over Cook. Curry can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. In the corner, it's James. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 21 points for LeBron.
You know, this quarter has been all him, all about him. They're getting it to him in his spots, and he's taking over.
Green, the screen. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Davis. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Curry, hands the 12-footer. Curry's got 13.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Cook kicks to Davis. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Davis setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Livingston. The Lakers rebound. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Davis, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Cousins with a screen for Caldwell Pope. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. And taking a look at the Lakers. And
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Steph Curry's out there with Livingston. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Looney in at the 5 down low. Here's Rondo. Curry with some nice D. Warriors trail by 7. The drive by Green. Now the pass to McKinney. Here's Looney, covered by LeBron. Inside, and Green gets it to go. Green's got the first field goal of the second half for the Warriors.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Livingston, that's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Davis with a screen on Curry. Davis sets a screen. Rondo. A three-pointer is right on target. Rondo's got 9.
And I love how he comes off, head up, always in attack mode, whether to find or finish.
Curry passes to Livingston. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Livingston. Livingston hits both of them. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Passes it to Looney. Curry against Rondo. They set the pick. Knocked loose. 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 7. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group, the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. LeBron James third.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists, and really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
And Stevenson's checked in for Caldwell Pope. The Warriors also with a sub. Urebko's checked in for Draymond Green. And Cousins gets it to go.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Outside, Russell. Urebko the screen. Back to Russell. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 15 points for D'Angelo Russell. Lakers leading by 7. Rondo kicks to Cousins. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And that one hits back iron. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. It's Curry outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 16.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Stevenson passes to Davis. Back to Stevenson. Davis setting the pick for Stevenson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Rajon Rondo. He's averaging 6 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Russell with it. He's got 15. Evans outside. Screened by Russell. Deflects the pass. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
It's stolen by Urebko. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Lee. And that's 17 points for D'Angelo Russell.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court, finishes the job there.
Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Russell. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, no good by the Lakers. Outside, Russell. Kicks it to Lee. Urebko the screen. Back to Russell. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And now just a 2-point Laker lead. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Russell. McGee a screen. Nobody near Stevenson. Hangs home the trifecta. Stevenson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And the pass to Evans. Bogut with a screen on Stevenson. Evans dishes to Bogut. Can't connect from short range.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
I tell you what, he's doing his best to contribute, but he's been out of sync, out of rhythm. Luckily, his team still is in front.
Lee kicks to Bogut. Lee passes to Evans. Urebko the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Good on the triple. Lee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. McGee sets the pick for Kuzma. In the corner, it's Stevenson. To the inside. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly. And, you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
Cook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Warriors also making a change. Cauley Stein's checked in. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Robinson's checked in for Damian Lee. The Lakers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. McGee a screen. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in from 8. And yes, it's good. He's got 8.
Boy, you're asking for trouble anytime you let Kuzma get established inside. This guy knows how to score against tough defense.
Now Evans. He's got 8. Cauley-Stein a screen. Here's Russell. Open jump shot off the mark. LA has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists in the game.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Jerebko kicks to Russell. Jerebko the screen. A floater. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Evans.
And for D'Angelo Russell, the former number 2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team and less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And last season, Russell had to fight for minutes upon returning from injury.
Yeah, and battles like that help mature a player and really keep them focused. Those are areas where Russell had struggled in the past. I think he and his coach both know it's not easy, but it has already started in making Russell the best player he can be.
He kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Dishes to Robinson. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Green. Outside Russell. This one for 3. Green with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. To the left side wing. Here's LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 4. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Here's Livingston. Another shot. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Caldwell-Pope.
Really active down there, imposing his will and force and seeing his efforts pay off.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
McGee is screen on Russell. Pass to Kuzma. Four on the clock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Kuzma's got 12 points in the game.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Russell kicks to Cauley-Stein. To the paint. The Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma's got his third rebound tonight. To the inside. Here's Cook. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Now here's Livingston. Defense is right there. From the high post. And he hits the jump shot. Livingston's got 9 points now in just the second half. Los Angeles has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. LeBron passes to Kuzma. McGee is screen on Green. Back to James. A shot. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Finished off the break. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Well, you've got to be attentive around Kuzma. You can't be casual. He's excellent at gambling appropriately and coming away with steals.
Russell kicks to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Green. Robinson passes to Cauley-Stein. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Robinson drops it in.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. LeBron James is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Cousins in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Davis against Green. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 19 points for Steph Curry. James kicks to Cousins. He feeds it to Davis. Over Green. That shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's the floater. And it's Curry laying it in. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. LA's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. James in the post. It's hauled in by McKinney.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
They set the screen. Here's Curry. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Passes it to McKinney. Back to Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Cousins kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Yes! And the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best.
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, wow. And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Curry against Rondo. Curry kicks to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 14 points for Draymond Green. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to LeBron. Screen by Cousins. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Cousins. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Lakers lead by 5.
You got to try to keep Cousins out of the paint. Shoots a high percentage from there. Uses that big body to his advantage.
Here's Livingston. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
James, the pass to Davis. And it's Rondo in the corner. Ron right side. Cousins trying to free himself up. James misses. Warriors trail by 3. And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
And knocking down a bunch of them, too. Outstanding shooting in this 4th quarter.
LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Outside, Green. There's a screen. Trying his luck deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside Rondo. Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. And there's the pass to Cousins. That's tipped. And here is Green. Outside Rondo. Here's James. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Golden State. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's James. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
Curry kicks to Green. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
To the left side wing. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's LeBron. He's guarded closely. It's hauled in by McKinney. McKinney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Right side, Rondo. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Livingston. Green with a screen on Rondo. To the paint. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
McKinney passes to Green, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Golden State. Davis setting the pick for Rondo. Kicks it to LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And James no good on that one. Warriors trail by 7. Here's McKinney. Cauley-Stein a screen. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rondo's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Curry kicks to McKinney. They set the pick. Over James. McKinney, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Cousins, the pass to Rondo. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Curry. They double-team Curry. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-6 run. Cauley-Stein against Cousins. Down low. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Here's McKinney. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. Livingston, that's good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Rondo kicks to Cousins. Over Cauley-Stein. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Rondo against Curry. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And they're able to recover. They get it back. Curry against Rondo. And stolen by Cauley Stein. To the middle. Here's Livingston. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Lakers leading by 8. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Back to Rondo. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
How good is Rondo in terms of the focus at the rim? Doesn't matter how much contact there is. He's just got that ability to finish.
And Rondo no good on that one. Warriors trail by 10. The pass to Green. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Well, I tell you, look at these teams, Greg. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
And the sharing of the sugar, very impressive. I mean, he seemed to know exactly when to get the ball to his teammates.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Back to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. From deep. Green with the rebound. McKinney kicks to Livingston, and he converts the layup. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. What did the team do tonight that really allowed you to be so effective out there?
Sharing the ball. That's the main thing. I mean, I asked what the keys to this team winning. I always say that's sharing the ball. So when we play that way, it's hard to beat us.
Yeah, the ball was really moving around there tonight. Thanks very much. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.